I was with you last year when we were graduating class of 2022.
Correct.
And we've gotten into the statistics you are quoting. And I know it's been an uphill looking for work, looking for something to do, combining knowledge, skill, side hustle. But we'll have a candid conversation on that sometime now moving forward.
Yeah.
But I can honestly say, and looking around my friends, the people we graduated with, most of them are at home. Formal white-collar jobs are becoming a nightmare. Our experience, as you will see, as it will be quoted, is not excessively cumulative. But I think to wade through the murky waters is the art of life, right? And survival also is always for the fittest. So after campus has been a little bit of a game of survival, waddling through crisis after crisis, trying to make ends meet if they meet.
Do you think there's you know, because there's that question, and we actually asked last time, that the courses that are offered in universities, do they match up to the kind of skills that, you know, the jobs you guys are looking for and the requirements that are there and the demands? Is it compatible? Is there an issue that you feel like there's a gap?
Well, as history will dictate, abundance of resources is not abundance of, you know, the wealth that can be generated. The early man, in the, you know, evolution of man, he was in a pool of abundant resources, but his ability to make use of the resources to generate wealth, to create something for himself to use, to create, you know, some renaissance of the form, was the most difficult part. And a realization for us, we have been like the early man, in a pool of many resources, but what we did has not been skill enough to help us draw a form of, you know, wealth creation, make use of the available resources, and it has become a nightmare.
So you had so many courses you went through, so all this, you know, trainings and all these things, but at the end of it all, you feel like there's still something that you missed.
When I analyzed it, after now I got into the job work, the job industry, I think we were educated, but we are not capacity built. We were given knowledge, but they did not equip us with skill.
The same question we were talking about, the technical know-how.
Yes.
So then there's a bit of an issue there.
Of course. They taught us about economics, international economics, local economics, but they did not teach us about money. So it has become a nightmare. So how is money created? How do you convert 1,000 shillings into the next 10,000 shillings? So after 10,000 shillings, how do you convert the 10,000 shillings to 100,000 shillings? And when we were growing up, I think speaking about money was like a taboo. Your parents will not tell you how much they're making, how they're making it. So after campus, now getting to convert, you know, 1,000 shillings to electricity, to food, to transport, to wear, it has become a nightmare. I think the education setting did not really equip us with the money matters. They equipped us with skill, knowledge, economics, and vis-a-vis.
All right, Caroline, I think you've had, and you know, he speaks from a point of view of, you know, and I think a lot of graduates who've just come into the job market focus on this one thing, you know,